The station attendant stood on the tracks, waving his arms like a man who'd already lost it. Little by little, his whole body started turning into a train. Just moments ago, the tiny waiting room had been packed with all kinds of impatient weirdos. They were flailing their arms around, yelling about the delay caused by the heavy snow. And the only employee on duty just stared at them through the window, too scared to even unlock the door. He let out a long, helpless sigh and turned away. All he wanted, more than anything, was to be on a quiet beach somewhere. But reality wasn't that kind. Outside, the passengers were getting louder and louder, like they were about to blow the roof off. As their frustration escalated, he felt a splitting headache coming on. Even with the thick glass between them, their voices felt like they were screaming right into his ears. Finally, he snapped, his face turning red as his patience completely evaporated. Right then, the passengers suddenly heard the sound of a train. They thought help had finally arrived. But no, what they heard was just the guy releasing a massive breath. He stepped out of the office, walked straight past the stunned crowd, and climbed onto the tracks. Then he lifted his arms and started waving them like a man performing some bizarre ritual. And that's when things got weird, really weird. With deep breaths and wide motions, his body began to twist and reshape. Piece by piece, he transformed until he became a full-on train. The passengers were thrilled, thinking he'd finally take them home. They rushed out, cheering, ready to hop aboard. But to him, they were still just too loud. So he cranked up his engines, ignored them entirely, and sped away from the station. He raced straight toward the coast. And that's how he finally got the peaceful beach vacation he'd been dreaming of.